From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Of course, we're back at Tommy Mac's, back at the bar, and we're talking technology this time around. Our show brought to you by Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits, the Wealth Advisory team of Bruss Nutter and Ponte Vedra Beach, and new to the program, it's the Southern Grill right there on the South Bank. Go check them out. My buddy Joey Farah owns that restaurant. David Sillick from Tab Jacksonville is here. Dean Mechlowitz from TEKRiSQ is here. And Paul Cummings from Whole Cyber Human Initiative is here as well. Let's welcome in the panel. David, how are you, my man?
Great, Tommy.
Good to see you. You got your Jags gear on. Big night tonight, right?
That's
Hall
right.
of Fame night, Hall of Fame weekend. One of our own going in.
I think it's a wing night for us at home.
Oh, yeah. Wings and whatever.
Start the tradition.
No doubt. It's going to be a great night, right? At least the game, we'll see. But how about our own Tony Baselli? You've been there since the beginning. Tony Baselli getting in the Hall of Fame.
That's
Fantastic.
incredible.
And
And, you know, I grew up in that area, and it's been it was a childhood memory of visiting Canton.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it just, you know, I mean, I get goosebumps when I think about walking through that area, and it's been such a long time since I've been back.
Oh, and there's more added, and the names are incredible, no doubt. Dean Mechlowitz, how are you, Dean?
Good, how you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you doing? Everything good?
Very
Tell
good.
us about TEKRiSQ. What are you guys doing?
We look at cyber risk, technology risks for small and medium-sized businesses.
Okay.
These businesses are being left behind in the digital divide. You know, the larger companies, they have lots of resources. We're really focused on those companies that don't have resources, don't know where to start. So that's where we come in.
How do you determine small to medium in your world? Like, what is it, revenue size, or how do you, employee size? How do you do that?
Yeah, great question. So typically less than 250 employees, less than 35 million in annual revenue.
Okay.
Probably a sweet spot for our business is, 20 employees to 100, though we've done businesses more than 4,000 employees, but really the people that have a lot of white space where they need a lot of help is that smaller.
Yeah. Security. I mean, we have every week, right? We're talking technology pretty much. I mean, security is absolutely huge, and it's great that you're taking care of the small to mediums, because, like you said, they're trying to just make their business run.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking over them, right? So when you talk technology, if you start spewing out terms, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And it's like Sanskrit, right? So people just don't know. So what we try to do is dumb it down is not the right word, but de-skill it. So what do I need to do to fix the business? And
to a linebacker, you can say dumb it down. It's okay. We understand.
So do you do training for their staff to understand where the risks are, what not to click on, what phone call not to accept?
Yeah, that's one piece of it, right? So cyber awareness training is certainly a piece of it. Phishing training is what that is. One not to click is part of it. But it's way broader than that, right? So the first step for any business is, where do you stand, right? So, for example, when you're doing email, there's a thing, this is getting tacky, excuse me for this.
That's okay.
Multi-factor authentication. That's when you have to approve the access on your phone. Number one thing you can do, but a lot of folks don't do it, right? They have lots of accesses that don't have it. And that's the number one way people get hacked, right? There's other things around. If you go to Starbucks, clicking on without a VPN is a problem, because you could click on something that's not valid. Right. And all of a sudden, all those access can be stolen. Right. So there's just small things that businesses can do that can have a big impact on what they do.
That's great. That's great. Well, thanks for being here, Dean. Paul Cummings is here. Hey, Paul. You're an original, aren't you? You're an original fan from 1995?
Circa 95 all the way.
Oh, yeah. You're a proud Jag fan, man. So am I. I'm looking forward to this year. You're in the cyber security world as well. Tell us about your company.
During my daytime, I do cybersecurity research and development.
Okay.
Right now, we're actually dealing with a lot of medical technology, Internet of Things devices, industrial Internet of Things devices that they're open.
Yeah.
Like
EMRs, we talk like EMRs, like medical records, like going after that, like
going after HIPAA.
There's a lot of information in those things people love to get.
Taking a look at something as easy as like an insulin pump pin, the in pins. They have your data on there, and it's controlled by Bluetooth and an app.
Right.
So how can I breach that? How can I get that information?
Right.
But during the night, I started back in October. I started a whole cyber human initiative.
Okay.
Not being a real sports person, but I do watch sports.
Yeah.
We're like the middle linebacker, right? So
I like it already.
We have so many hidden talent out there in the world that they're just getting left behind by the. My friend here can even say it, that the term gatekeeper. for not having XYZ certification, this master degree, this PhD. So what we've done is we pretty much curated a 100-hour pipeline that's free to anybody around the world.
Cool.
And what makes it stand out is there's a lot of hands-on labs involved with it that they're not getting in these $5,000, $10,000, $12,000 boot camps. But it's a work in progress. We just got our 501c last week.
Okay,
so
cool. Okay.
Going to be starting a fundraiser on Monday.
Nice.
Looking forward to it.
What'd you bring us, man? What do we have here?
Actually, I brought in some of our swag. I'm obviously wearing one of our polos.
Yeah, heck yeah.
This was actually part of one of my dual marketing schemes. I'm not a business person, but this coffee, our swag, it's all curated by Proper Patriot. It's a veteran-owned organization that sells a lot of shirts and stuff like that.
Yep.
And when we approached him, we said, hey, we want to create a scholarship fund. And all of our sales for our coffee, our drinkware, our apparel, it all goes straight into a scholarship fund.
Great.
The great thing with the coffee is subscribe and save. So if you find a flavor you like, hit that button. And now you know blindly you're
and it's secure. You don't have to worry about it, right? And I'm assuming if these are for, our cyber techie friends, this is high-powered coffee, I would imagine. Keep them awake. Is that what we're talking about here?
It's no...
Am I drinking mud? What am I drinking here, man?
It's no Aerial Resupply Moab, or it's no Black Rifle or anything like that. But when you talk about like the light roast, like the Cyber Cowboy, light roast tends to be the more caffeinated because you don't cook a lot of the acid out of it.
Okay.
But each one of the flavors all have a specific name and story behind them.
Okay.
Like Cyber Cowboy is based on the 1984 graphic novel Neuromancer.
Okay.
Which was actually about a cyber cowboy.
Okay.
Who later actually became, it might have been what turned into the Matrix.
Whoa. All right. So, cool. It's got some history, man. Well, I'm looking forward to trying that. I know you're a longtime fan, but Sully going into the Hall of Fame I know the fans are excited, man. It's just a great
first induction, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, first one.
Definitely.
He's the first one. It's fantastic. All right, Dean, what's real quick as we wrap, what's coming up down the road for you guys? I mean, you're trying to find more businesses. How can the Horse's Mouth help you?
Yeah, so we're selling across the U.S. and Canada right now. Okay. We've been through a VC funding round, so we're going to be doing some more funding eventually. Okay. So right now we're just trying to scale the business. We're looking for small and medium-sized businesses that need help. We working with accountants with their clients. We're working with insurance companies and carriers. We're working with law firms as well because all these folks, there's a cyber problem with them. So we're really just looking to scale the business.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, guys. All the best. Good luck with the coffee too, man. That's fantastic. And everything you're doing with the initiative and business. And it's always good to see you, brother. You know it. All right, that'll do it for us this time around. Hey, listen, if you like these kind of conversations, go check out more at iwannabuzz.com. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.